Wouldn't you know it, your favorite, your one and only CNN, the corporate news network, they never let you down. They never do. No, they don't. They are there to deliver the propaganda, right? I, of course, have been illustrating this in so many videos, how they are using the green theme to drive it into your cranium that Ebola is real, protect yourself. Now, I'm not sure about Ebola being real. Probably, yes, the actual disease does exist, and probably people are dying in places. But I believe this outbreak is being staged. That is my personal opinion, and you can watch my videos and make your own opinion. Isn't that wonderful how that works? Isn't that neat? Right? So I've been showing this, of course, the green popping up everywhere. Everyone trying to condition you, whether it's the fear porn artists, the newspapers, right? The actual places in like Liberia and Guinea that are using these green themes, of course, the color of green. It's everywhere, right? Ebola in the USA, right? It's green, it's coming for you. It's green, it's mean, it's coming for you. It's like the Incredible Hulk. It's gonna come and get you. You don't believe it? Just you wait, folks. There you go, Thomas Eric Duncan. This was the greening, I guess it's the Green Man, the Festival of the Green Man. Thomas Eric Duncan was the first, or the black guy in the green shirt, and they're drinking the Romulan ale to kick off the whole shebang, or is that St. Paddy's Day in Liberia? I mean, it's so ridiculous, but this is the guy, of course, that they first came out with, and then everybody was sporting the green, and it was there to convince you, hey, it's Nancy Wrightable, she's on with CIA Anderson Vanderbilt Cooper. Guess what? She's got the green. I've shown this so much. There's just too much green to go around. It's everywhere, right? I keep showing this. It's everywhere. It literally is. They've been using it in everything to sell this whole Ebola thing. They want you to believe it's coming for you. They want you to believe that it's dangerous. One of the things, I mean, I've shown this over and over again, how they do it, the duping delight. This video, if you haven't seen it, you must absolutely see it, is the Ebola hoax, Fox News, double green girl, right? And of course, this creep here, gray gut smell, was interviewing, guess what? A Democrat and a Republican, but they're both wearing that beautiful green color that we know and love so well, and they couldn't hold it in, their delight. They were just bursting. I mean, just holding it in, just barely containing themselves. They know what they're doing. The chances of two women wearing the exact same color on a show in which one is supposed to be portraying a Republican, the other one is supposed to be portraying a Democrat, are zero, folks. It really is zero. That's why they're smiling so much, because they know exactly what's going on. What this message was, and this is what I tried to illustrate with this video, is that both parties are on board with the plan. It don't matter if you're left or right. It's all just a charade, and that's why they're laughing, because it's called duping delight. They know, he knows. They all know that this is a big charade, and they're playing you, and they're playing their roles, and they can't hide their fucking glee. Now, but right to die, why would they put this right at the beginning of the segment? And watch how this title lingers.
We've got a lot to get to this evening. And
you see? They're on to a new segment. The title's still there. Here's your androgynous host, courtesy of CNN, the corporate news network, right? 100% PSYOP propaganda news. And guess what? What do you think will come on, folks? Take a guess. Come on. You know it.
I want to begin with a woman who has asked us only to use her first name. Her first name is Heather. She is a neighbor of Dallas nurse Nina Pham, and she joins us now. So
Heather, I notice you're wearing a green shirt. You can't make this shit up, people. I have been telling you. All right? This is what's going on. The duping delight cannot be hidden. Crisis actors are not good enough. The woman that would only identify herself, right? She's only going to go by one name, right? And Georgia, I think it was her name, right? Was it Georgia? Did I get that
her
right?
first name. Her first name is Heather.
Heather,
She's a
sorry.
neighbor of Dallas nurse Nina Pham. And
There you go. So Nina Pham. Nina Pham is the second person, the one that contracted the Ebola, of course, from none other than, why am I showing Alex Jones? None other than Thomas Eric Duncan. Ted, we never even knew you. You're in the movies. You seemed, well, anyways. So there you go. Now you've got one of the neighbors of the actual frickin' nurse who contracted the Ebola, supposedly. And guess what she's here to tell you, folks? She's here to tell you the CDC did a hell of a job. The authorities, the government, they came in. They quarantined everything. They cleaned it all up. I don't know, folks. Seems like they're trying to tell you something.
she joins us now. So Heather, how are you doing?
Yeah, I'm good, thank you.
Okay. Thank you for coming on. Tell me what happened yesterday morning. How did you find out that you lived in the same apartment complex as Nina Pham?
So I got a knock at 5:30 in the morning, and
I don't know, folks. I just don't know. You know, I mean, yeah, Jeff, you're going on about the green too much. You gotta stop going on about the green, Jeff. You gotta stop it. Well, I don't know. CNN won't stop it, so why should I stop it? That's what they're doing. That's how it works, folks. You got the big phallic symbol in the background with the neon green. You got the woman with the green shirt on. And wouldn't you know it, she just happened to be a neighbor of the second person in the history of the United States to contract Ebola on U.S. soil. Go figure.
I slept through it, and so my friend called me at 8:30, and she told me to look outside, and there was media everywhere. And so then, based on our Google searches, we kind of pieced it together what was going on.
Mm-hmm. And you said that your apartment complex, your building has been decontaminated several times. How many times?
It's been decontaminated twice.
Twice. At your apartment complex, your building has been decontaminated several times. How many times?
Oh, what am I doing here? I'm trying to make that bigger.
It's been decontaminated twice.
Okay. Why does she wink? Watch this again.
Times.
It's been decontaminated twice.
Did you see that? Now, blinking is one thing. Winking is another. When you wink, you're supposed to be telling a fib, right?
Twice.
Twice.
So let me just put that.
Building has been decontaminated several times. How many times?
It's been decontaminated twice.
Yeah.
Twice. Have they talked to you about or given you any information about Ebola?
Yeah, so Dallas Health Services, Dallas PD, they've passed out pamphlets, just basically describing Ebola, Ebola 101, just various facts about transmission, what Ebola is in general. And so, that's what we received.
They tell you what to do if you start to feel sick?
Yeah, and so there's various numbers that you can call for local resources and hospitals that you can reach out to if you do begin to feel symptoms.
Maybe I'm too rough on them sometimes. Crisis actors are good at one thing. They really are. They're good at giving you the propaganda. They really are. They excel at reading their lines. So she's here for the perfect reason to tell you exactly how awesome the government is, and they'll come in and they'll decontaminate your place, and maybe they'll quarantine you, but they all have your best interests in mind, and it's all for your best. That's exactly it. Right? Right, Heather?
So I'm told that authorities knocked on your door to alert you about Nurse Pham. Others in your community received a reverse 911 call. Once you'll listen, then we'll talk about it.
Please be advised that a healthcare worker who lives in your area has tested positive for the Ebola virus. This individual...
Please be advised that we have to publish some bullshit, and we want you all to be programmed so that you're full with fear.
in the hospital and is isolated. Precautions are already in place to clean all known potential areas of contact to ensure public health.
Of course!
That would scare the heck out of me, and I think most people. Do you think authorities are doing a good job?
Your buddy would give you a big hug, your husband. Smiling crisis actors, wearing the green. What more do you want, guys? It's a free radio revolution video.
Scare you?
Yeah, I mean, it was certainly unnerving to realize that I lived in the same building as Nina. I don't know Nina, but I mean, just given the vicinity and there's still so much we don't know about Ebola in general. But I didn't see that message. You know, I got more of a pamphlet, and then I actually spoke with officials themselves, and so they gave me, I guess, you know, more watered down version of that, you know, just that they're doing everything they can to protect.
They're doing everything they can to protect. They're doing everything they can to what? Protect? Oh, you can't make this shit up, people. This is how it's done. It's how it's done. When you're awake and you know what the fuck these people are doing, well, that's when you're dangerous. That's why you get these tweets coming in from, like, movie stars. Yes, we're getting a lot of heat for exposing this fucking hoax. And I'm sorry, some people don't think it's a hoax. It's not saying that Ebola isn't real. It's saying that this whole fucking outbreak thing is fucking bullshit. Alright? That's my opinion. You make your own opinion, though. Watch the video. Make your own opinion. Watch some other videos. Read a blog. Fucking read a book. Make your own opinion. But, hey, watch my videos. Don't forget to buy my book. I don't have any books. Let's continue.
And to protect the community.
So you think they're doing a pretty good job? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they seem pretty thorough. You know, they've been in and out of the building and hazmat suits.
Hazmat suits.
Today they were doing
Heather.
Who knows what out back. There was tarps and hazmat suits and barrels. You know, and so it seems like, you know, they are taking you know, they are decontaminating the common areas, taking that very seriously, and then, you know, focus on her apartment as well.
Hey, I have a couple of quick questions here before I let you go. You said that you don't know Nina, but do you remember seeing her around?
Of course.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, what do you think she's gonna say? No, I never saw her ever. Not once in my life. In fact, I don't even think she existed. Are you sure she isn't a crisis actor? Don Lemon? Are you sure, Don Lemon, that you're not acting? Are you sure? I don't know. Maybe these guys think that they're actually... I don't know. I mean, they're actually reporters or something? I don't know. What is a fucking reporter anyways? I mean, seriously, do we need to redefine what a reporter is? Should we just call them fucking psychopathic fucking lying freaks? Right? Should we just say what these people are? Scumbags? Yes, Mrs. Greenshirt, you're as believable as Gene fucking Rosen.
Right next to the back door, and so when I was exiting the building, I would see her sometimes.
Are people in your complex
talking about
concerned about getting Ebola?
Oh, she's cute.
Yeah. I mean, I think that there is that fear factor, but
fear factor.
But, you know, I am taking comfort in the fact that she's, you know, reported to be in stable condition, and that, you know, Ebola, to our knowledge, is not airborne, and so now that the surfaces are decontaminated, you know, I'm hoping that chances of contracting it are fairly low.
So people aren't freaking out around the complex; they're taking it in stride.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the complex is pretty dead, and so maybe everyone just fled the place, you know, my friend and I are the only two left. So, I mean, that's
you're only two left.
Well.
You think people moved out?
Well, I mean, it doesn't seem like there's many people there, but I mean,
seems like her and her friend. I don't know, maybe her and her friend should hang out with Don Lemon and his friend. I don't know. Well, it probably would just be a couple twosomes, though, wouldn't it? Oh, man. But, you know, I mean, seriously, lady, I don't know. I'd like to believe what you're trying to sell me. I just have a hard time, I guess. I got this thing, it's called crisis actoritis. It just fucking turns my stomach upside down. It's quite nasty, actually. It's acute, you know? I mean, I've seen so much of it. I guess it has a real effect on me. I don't know. I'm able to spot it quickly. Maybe the green shirt helps. I don't know. But you're the only two people left in your building?
Today was also a work day, and so I don't know that we're about.
Yeah, there you go. So there you go, folks. The latest fucking lady in green. Latest bullshit, psyop, neon green. You can't make this shit up. I mean, seriously, folks, if you think I was going on too much about the colors, I think you have to eat some crow. Thank you very much for listening. Have a wonderful evening, and please subscribe.